The most accurate forecast in Central Virginia. Now, your Storm Tracker 8 weather.
This Christmas marks 26 years since a devastating storm put everything on ice and on hold here in Central Virginia.
Now, it made for a hectic and stressful Christmas. Hundreds of thousands of homes were out power, roads were closed, trees were down everywhere. And Heather, we haven't seen anything like it since.
Thankfully. Well, Storm Tracker 8 forecaster Tyler Hall breaks down the conditions that made this storm possible.
As a 2-year-old on Christmas Eve, you're worried about Santa and you're worried about the presents. And I remember my 2-year-old self thinking, oh my goodness, like, is Santa going to be able to find me?
8 News anchor Delaney looking back as this Christmas marks the 26th anniversary of the 1998 ice storm, a devastating storm that knocked out power to 400,000 customers across Central Virginia.
While this was, of course, a classic cold air damming event where we had cold air down here at the ground where we were, warm air aloft.
This major ice storm was a combination of sleet and freezing rain, which gave us ice accumulations of a ½ inch to an inch across central and eastern Virginia. It started on Wednesday, December 23rd, and lasted into Christmas morning. Power was out for many for up to 10 days after the storm was done. Many areas declaring states of emergency as roads became impassable and travel was a nightmare, and getting to Grandma's house was next to impossible.
There were a lot of travel problems that developed, obviously, because of all the people who were trying to travel for Christmas Eve. And, and this kind of basically threw everyone's plans up in the air.
In recent years, we have not seen much in the way of snow, but does that mean we're going to see more ice storms? Here's what Chief Meteorologist John Bernier thinks about our ever-changing weather patterns.
I think we've moved into a pattern where ice is becoming more of a prevalent threat for us than snow. Snowfall here has been on a diminishing trend really since the 60s and 70s. The 60s were the decade of the biggest amounts of snow for us when you look at it on a decade basis.
Wishing you and yours a happy holiday and a lack of ice storms in our future. I'm Storm Tracker 8 forecaster Tyler Hall.